welcome back to Xavier's World. This is my oasis today. I am feeling fabulous. Come join me on this beautiful day. Alright guys, let's talk about the music. Now, you guys absolutely loved my 80s and 90s like down memory lane. I know you guys love that so much, and I know I loved it too. I love doing that and talking about it and stuff like that because, you know, I'm an 80s, 90s girl. Well, today I wanted to talk about the music that were in the 80s and 90s and some of the artists that I grew up with and the artists that I loved. And today, the music that they have today is nothing like they had in the 80s and 90s. They have lost the concept of the meaning of music. There were artists back then who really wrote music that was really meaningful and, you know, very inspirational and, you know, just really heartfelt music. Now, one of the artists that I absolutely loved back in the 80s and 90s, I know a lot of you remember Paula Abdul. She wrote her own music. She choreographed all of her, you know, dance steps. She did all of her videos. She directed them all. She did all that herself. And you don't see artists like that today. You don't. You know, another person that I loved was Debbie Gibson. She was just a wholesome, pure person. She started when she was very young. I think she was like 13. She wrote her own music, her own songs. She directed her own videos. She had her family members in her videos, ex-boyfriends maybe, or boyfriends at the time that were in her videos. Her family was very involved in her music. They were very involved in her videos, what they thought was appropriate, because, you know, she wanted to complete that, you know, like that virgin look, you know, wanted to be this, just people to take her seriously for her songwriting and her music and not a sex appeal, because that's what a lot of women today use sex as to get people's attention, dress prerogative, and just, that's not the way to go. And I admire Debbie Gibson because she was a true artist, and her music, her songs, you can totally relate to. You can feel her sympathy, the pain or the excitement that she had. You felt that with Debbie Gibson. Paula Abdul, the music that she did, it just got you up to dance, to sing, to have fun, and just go for it, you know. And that's where the love of music comes into my life, because I love music. I love to sing. I love to dance. Whether I'm good at it or not, I sing, I dance. You can ask my best friend Xaviera. She knows it, that when there's music at Six Flags, I just start dancing because I love dancing. I love music. I don't know what it is about music, but it is just such good for the soul. You know, you're only young once and you only live once. So get out there, fucking have fun, dance, sing like it's the end of the world. Who cares what anybody else thinks about you? You know, I'm not saying I'm the world's greatest dancer in the world. I'm not saying I'm the world's greatest singer in the world. But you know what? I love doing it. I have fun. Music makes me happy. I have music playing in the house. I have music in the car. I have music when I'm out, you know, working out, whatever I'm doing. I always have to have music. I love music. And I still find myself today listening to a lot of the music from the 80s and 90s, like Michael Jackson, Debbie Gibson, Paula Abdul. You know, I like Madonna from the 80s. I liked her music that time. I don't like her music today. It's just not my forte. But, you know, I loved those kinds of music back then because, you know, I could relate to some of them. And yes, I'll admit, guys, I do love country music. Yes, I do. I love country music. Call me white trash, Hoosier, whatever you want, I don't care. But I love country music because some of those songs you can relate to. You know, when you finally find that special someone that you love very much, those songs you can relate to your spouse, you know, husband, wife, whatever. I love those songs. And like I said, today, all this music is all about just sex, drugs, and just corrupt, is what I want to say, corrupt music. But I like old school. okay? I like that 80s and 90s music. It was my favorite thing. But, you know, I still find myself drawn to that music today. I love listening to Paula Abdul, Debbie Gibson, and Wilson Phillips. You know, all of those. I love listening to that. It just gets me so inspired to just get up and dance and sing and clean, whatever I'm doing that day. It just puts you in the mood, just a happy mood. And, you know, I love that stuff. So, you know, if you guys like the music today, that's great. You know, there are some songs that I do like that are today, and there are some I don't care for very much, and that's okay, because everybody is entitled to like what they like and listen to what they like, and nobody should judge anybody just because you listen to MC Hammer and you don't like his music. You know, you don't judge somebody just because they like it and you don't. Like I said, everybody's entitled to like what they like. And, you know, I wish they would bring back more of the 80s and 90s music more today, because I think more people would relate to that a lot more today than the music today. So yeah, so that's my video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have some favorite artists that you liked from the 80s and 90s, leave them in the comments down below and let me know who you like, or if there are artists that you like today. Feel free to leave them in the comments down below, whatever, you know. I would like to know what you guys like and what you guys are into. You know, maybe you might get me to get inspired to it. I don't know. We'll see. Alright guys, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this very much. I will see you guys all next time here on Xavier's World. Until then, remember, God does love you. Bye everyone.